How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome to another episode of Shira. I don't know if you guys were able to tell from my last reaction of Shira, but I kind of like this show. I kind of like this show a lot. I feel like it's already got the makings of a kind of guilty pleasure show for me. Not in the sense that, like, I shouldn't like it, but I do. But in the sense that I kind of like it without having any real reason to. Yes, it's funny. Yes, it's well written. Yes, there are very valid reasons to be super into this show already. I just don't have any. I like it for being funny and well written, but if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I kind of just like it for being colorful. I don't know why my critical analysis skills have degraded that much since starting a YouTube page, but these days, that's kind of all it takes for me. I like it because it's colorful, I like it because all of the characters are really fun and have great designs, but most importantly, guys, I just like it because there are no women splitting their faces open and turning into nightmare spider creatures. It's nice to finally watch a thing that isn't hiding a cornucopia of horrors underneath a bright and happy facade. You know, it's nice to watch a thing that just enjoys being bright and happy. But no, in all seriousness, I think the thing that has gripped me the hardest so far with the first two episodes of Shira is how charming the characters are. I really like Bo, I really like Glimmer, Adora's really fun too. Like, it's not like there's all the main serious cast of characters and then just like one or two comic reliefs that I latch onto, you know? Like, everyone is equally charming and funny, while also feeling distinct from each other. Sorry, I got sick of staring at my hair in the monitor. I guess today's a hat day. But anyway, I'm excited to see what all these characters get into now that the plot has finally kicked into gear. So, let's get into it.
Hey, we made it.
Welcome to Bright Moon.
More like welcome to too many moons. Every shot of the sky has like 6 moons in it. What is this, Saturn?
I'm guessing the people of Bright Moon are going to be a little less welcoming of a Horde soldier than you led me to believe.
Maybe a little?
How little?
Think pitchforks and torches.
Does that mean Frankenstein exists in this universe? Isn't that phrase basically just a reference to the book Frankenstein? That's so not a real critique. I don't want anyone to think I'm like bashing the show for that kind of slip up. It's just something funny I like to notice in sci-fi and fantasy things. Like when they use modern day Earth metaphors without actually considering their origin. You know, like it'd be like hearing Legolas shout Jesus Christ in the Battle of Helm's Deep. I just like to find weird little like fantasy slip-ups like that.
Ready to see something cool? For the honor of Grayskull!
I just realized, is this some kind of like Techno-sword? The markings on the blade look really cyberpunk, don't they? Like there's circuits and shit inside of it?
For the honor of Grayskull! For the honor of Grayskull! For the honor of Grayskull.
I wish she found out that every time she wanted to transform, she had to whisper into the hilt and give it a little kiss. Imperial troops! For the honor of Grayskull! Where's my smooch? Really? You need a kiss right now? They're executing babies 40 feet from me. Oh, I'm sorry. Is a single kiss too much to ask for unlimited, godlike power? Oh my god, fine. Now let's go. No, it has to be a tender kiss. It does not have to be a tender. If she kiss me tender, my power I shall lend her. Those are the rules. Oh god, now they're eating the babies. If she kiss me tender, my power. All right, fine.
Honor of Grayskull, blah, blah, blah.
You know, my time as a YouTuber hasn't taught me much. But it has caused me to develop incredibly complicated feelings towards horses. Hell of a Boss taught me to find them sexy, Epic taught me to fear them. This is teaching me that they're kinda like dogs, I guess. I gotta say though, so far, this is a pretty good horse. I like him. He's a good guy, you know? You're not like the rest. You're not like those damn Epic horses. Oh, Jesus Christ, what have you done? God damn it, I only got to like him for 15 seconds!
Okay.
You know what? Maybe Hell of a Boss was onto something. God damn it, why is all of Hollywood trying to get me to Fuck a horse! Why is there so much sexy horse propaganda in media? This hell of a boss, Spirit Legend of the Cimarron. You try watching Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, and you tell me you don't develop complicated feelings about horses.
Horsey, it's okay!
That was such good animation. That was the most realistic depiction of a horse freaking out I've ever seen in animation. It was a realistic depiction of a horse freaking out with newfound wings it doesn't know how to use. This is such a justifiable crash out. This thing so didn't consent to getting turned into an entirely different species. This poor horse probably thinks it's a bird right now. All it can really see are its own wings. Wait until it finds out it's also a redhead.
Can you go check and make sure that the surprise is ready for us?
You got it, princess.
I like that boy.
I know you do. Mom, it's Bo. He's a fucking delight. You'd have to be the literal devil not to like him. Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
You think I'm scared of some princess? I could take her out whenever I want. I know her secret.
Oh, yeah? And was that?
Yeah, maybe don't say you know what her secret is to this group of fascist soldiers if you're not ready to tell them. It seems like a good way to get yourself tortured around here.
Did you hear something? Yes, I did too. Who's there?
I like this woman. She's got a good sparkle about her. She looks like Shadow the Hedgehog's abuelita.
How long have you been living out here in the woods alone?
Alone? Me? Oh, no, I'm not alone.
Yeah, she's not alone. She's got her legion of butterflies guarding her. Unless they're harassing her. Hey, these dainty fucks bothering you, Grandma?
Stars. Oh, we used to come here to look at the stars. Do you remember, Mara? They're all gone now. What happened to the stars?
This feels like one of those characters who's in the show solely to deliver one of the most heartbreaking scenes in the entire series, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like she's just a seed planted to cause trauma? So is Adora like the reincarnation of Shira then? Like, is this like an Avatar The Last Airbender type deal? Really well animated meltdown. I really like how extended that was. I like the sheer volume of emotions that happened in that moment. Like, I like that she swiped out Adora's drawing and then it clearly affected her. Like, she clearly regretted it a little, but still needed to take her anger out on something, so she destroyed her own cot. That was just cool. I liked, there was a lot of intense emotions going on there, done in a really, like, realistic and tragic way.
Adora's gone. She defected, and I'm starting to think she had the right idea. So maybe it's you who should be showing a little more respect to me.
Hey, Catra? That's like the last thing you want to say to your dictator overlord. It's like everybody woke up in a fascist government yesterday. Why is nobody careful with the super treasonous shit they're saying?
You ran into the woods and asked the first old lady you could find what you should do. No one is going to make this easy for you, dearie.
God, I love this old lady so much. I want her to be her mentor for the rest of the series. She looks like Yoda tried to morph into a strawberry, and I cannot get enough of her.
I think this is wrong. Horsey!
I forgot this thing's canonical name is still Horsey. Can we please start calling him something else? Oh, ideally before he's strangled to death? For a second, I was about to be like, wow, I have to watch this whole animation sequence every episode. And then my brain did something funny, where it went, no, I get to watch this every episode. I think this show's actually making me less cynical. I don't know what's happening to me. Could be a brain tumor.
Take that, you great lump! Razzle-dazzle!
Oh, she hit him with the old razzle-dazzle! God, if Razzle and Bo are ever in the same room together, I think it might end up being my favorite episode of television ever.
Swiftwind?
That's what he prefers to be called. Also, he wanted me to make sure that you know that Horsey was a stupid name.
It's definitely better than Horsey, but just barely. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? You know, what if you called him like Hoof Boy? Never mind, don't let me pick the name.
Will I see you again?
If you need me, you will always know where to find me.
Meet her every episode!
Meet
Shira. Your Majesty, I've come to pledge myself to the rebellion. But first, there's something you should know.
Why is this so hype? This is so not the plot I expected this show to have. This premise is so cool. I love that this rebellion just gained access to a godlike figure. I like that that godlike figure is essentially possessing a sword. I also love that everybody somehow already knows who Shira is. Like, there's so many questions that this episode alone poses that I'm so excited to get the answers to.
Lord Horde.
Crazy how half of this world is like a whimsical woodland fairy tale, and the other half is just straight up Warhammer? How is there even a war going on? How has the Warhammer army not completely decimated the rebellion? Why is he hot? Is it weirder that I find the horse attractive or this guy? Because I'm honestly a little more embarrassed about simping for this guy. He looks like a Porygon going through his emo phase. Why is he so fucking geometric? But something about his ASMR voice and weirdly wholesome confidence in Catra does have me shockingly smitten. Speaking of being smitten, I recently fell in love with the movie K-Pop Demon Hunters, which I already have a reaction to right here on YouTube. But while that reaction's like 35-ish minutes long or something, the reaction on Patreon is almost 10 minutes longer. Patreon's also where you get to see the extended edition of my How to Train Your Dragon reaction and my full reaction to the movie Sky High, none of which is on YouTube. You'll also get access to my reactions to Hell's Paradise, Blue Lock, Food Wars, and the Ghost Stories dub, and very soon, Oron High School Host Club. All of that awesome, incredible bonus content is on my Patreon right now, as well as access to my private Discord server, and access to all of the live streams I've done in the past and will do in the future, including my Undertale playthrough. If you want access to all of this incredible content, make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon. The link to it will be in the description below. And now, on with the show.
Who is that?
King Micah, my husband. He built the rebellion with me, and he was one of the first casualties of the Horde.
The king was one of the first casualties of the war? God, he's like a reverse Odysseus. What a doofus. Imagine starting a rebellion, getting everybody whipped up and mentally prepared to engage in the horrors of war, and then being the first to die in it? I'd be high-key pissed if I were one of his men.
What are you doing in here? I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep in my room. I've never slept without any other people around before, and...
Adorable. Adorable, Adora. I love that her being a soldier and sleeping in barracks her entire life has resulted in her being afraid to sleep alone. That's a cool little deconstruction of the idea of child soldiers. Just something I never considered would happen with, like, someone who grew up in a military camp.
The Horde has set up camp in her territory, cutting off their main supply route.
Bright Moon will provide food and humanitarian aid.
Who the fuck are these two? Would you quit just casually dropping awesome character designs on me? There's only so many stickers I can fit onto a laptop.
Now that I'm in charge, Shadow Weaver won't be the only one.
Speaking of character designs, not that these characters aren't cool looking, except for Kyle, but I feel like the Rebellion has an absolute monopoly on good character designs, doesn't it? Like, every time we cut back to the Horde, it feels so much more bland than the Rebellion, which is weird because I'm a massive Warhammer fan. I know this isn't literally inspired by Warhammer, but it's Warhammer adjacent. And that should be cool. Maybe it's because they're all still cadets, so they're just in their, like, you know, basic military training outfit. I feel like the characters have a ton of potential to look cool. Like Lizard Man, the girl with the braids. It's just the outfits they're in are really dragging them down.
She left me. You ever think Adora's not as loyal as you thought?
I will learn the truth, Catra, even if I have to drag it from you.
I know this is a kid's show, but I'm honestly so shocked Catra hasn't been tortured for information yet. Like, that just seems like something this nightmare society would do as their first resort.
Wait, where's Adora?
Are you going to be Shira the entire time we're here?
Be Shira the entire time you're alive. There's no benefit to not being Shira. What does it, tire her out? Does she get sick of being 12 feet tall? Do this all the time.
Princess Perfuma, I'm Commander Glimmerer.
Ooh, I get a hat.
Oh, I thought she just instantly fell in love with Bo the second she put a wreath on him. I thought she just put that flower crown around his head and was like, oh dear God, I've created a work of art.
And this is the Heart Blossom, the center of our kingdom, and the source of all my magical powers.
At least this tree is fine.
So is every society other than the Horde objectively good? Just this completely morally unambiguous utopian society that would have no conflicts if the Horde wasn't around? Is that the world we're living in?
Shadow Weaver,
Lord Hordak.
you have disobeyed my orders.
Wow, this show took the term Daddy Hordak to a whole new level. Kinda hard to look intimidating when you're petting a baby gargoyle, huh, Hordak? You look like the hell version of Santa.
Finding Adora is crucial to the Horde's mission.
Our mission is to kill the Whispering Woods so we can finally march on Bright Moon.
Our mission is to— Oh, sweetheart, Daddy's sorry. I know, that was scary.
We are so honored to have you. Whoa, that's Shira.
Yes, I know. The Shira, right?
First off, why'd that fruit fucking melt in her palm? Did you see that? That looked like an animation error. But like, obviously not. It was obviously intentional. It just turned to goo the second she bit it. Second, this is nearly identical to Avatar: The Last Airbender. The only difference is nobody's making Shira feel bad for not being around for the past 100 years.
You want me to heal your land?
Yes, like in the ancient story. Shira heals the forest and brings the trees back to life.
What is she, a fucking Lorax? Yes! It's just like the stories. Shira devours a freshly born infant and uses its blood to heal the land. What? I'm not gonna do any of that! And meanwhile, Bo's just like, Shira, their people are dying, just eat the baby.
I'll get it this time.
That's so funny! I love how she doesn't have the power to turn horses into Pegasi. She just has the power to add wings and a horn to things. What a weird and specific ability that's only cool when you do it to horses.
She's just a girl. I never meant to deceive you. I am Shira. I'm just not the same Shira.
Then you can't save us?
Give him all wings and a horn. I'd like to see him complain after that.
If we want to save your home, we have to stop them.
You're not the Shira from the stories. You were supposed to save us.
Kill this guy. Why does this whole village have Los Angeles Valley accents? Maybe the world's better off with them wiped out.
We just wanted everyone to see what an awesome person you are. I thought I was being supportive, but I was actually being terrible.
Bo, you couldn't be terrible if you were made out of paper. See?
We've gone to the Horde camp to find the weapon killing your trees. If we don't make it, I wanted to say I'm sorry. I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
Wait, you could read that? I didn't even think that was writing. I thought somebody sneezed ink all over it. I was giving it to you to throw out.
I've always said the universe will repay the Horde one day. Well, I guess that day is today!
For the Shira!
Wow. I guess the real healing magic was confidence. I do like how similar this show is to Avatar: The Last Airbender, at least as far as this episode's concerned. It's not as good as Avatar, at least not yet, but I don't mind the similarities. Shira shows up to a village, they have a problem she can't fix, and the villagers end up fixing the problem on their own, purely through being inspired by Shira's presence. Like, that's pretty hype. Retreat! The princess is making us... Fabulous. Bill, can you believe this? Tom, the only thing I can't believe right now is how radiant you look.
My shadow spies will find her. Find her and bring her home.
You know, for someone who's also failing their mission, Shadow Weaver sure is flexing on Catra a lot. Like, Shadow Weaver is as bad, if not worse, at completing this mission than Catra is. I'm surprised Catra hasn't just fucked off at this point and joined Shira.
I might not ever be the perfect hero everybody wants me to be, but that's okay.
Of course it's okay. Do you have any idea how annoying you'd be if you were perfect?
Yeah, Dora, do you know how annoying it would be to have 2 bows in this show? Why would they ever cut to anybody else? And that was Shira episodes 4 and 5. The same. I feel the same. Just still delightful. Still just a good romp of a show. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's really not, like, the best show I've ever seen. It's not usurping any of the other shows that I've, like, called 10 out of 10s on this channel. Not yet, at least. But I'm, like, more into the early stages than I have been on some of those other shows. I like these first 4 episodes more than the Owl Houses, for example. It's just a good fucking group of characters. Good group of characters with a lot of potential. That was the thing about the Owl House. I just, like, couldn't even fathom how good it was about to get. I buy that, like, this ramps up each season, which is also really exciting. A lot of people I've seen online have said that season 1 is the slowest, and then each season gets progressively better. That's like the best thing a show could do. So I'm excited for that. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, what you thought of these episodes, and I will see you guys next time.
Is it obvious the way I search the room? Barely take